Welcome back to the Lit Conversations podcast. We're your hosts, Twaski and Big Ish.
Big Eesh.
And we back again to ramble, y'all. We just rambling. We just rambling, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got no specific topic today. We just gonna come with some crazy questions and get some good answers. And some of this stuff may give y'all more insight to who we are. You know what I mean? Like since we really ain't had no introductory episode and nothing like that, we'll just do it like that. We'll just ask questions, and through our answers that'll kind of give you an idea, of who we are and what we stand for. Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so y'all know how we do. Start the episodes off. Ting ling ling ling
Oh,
ling 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 ling.
got my tequila.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
It's really not.
Close to a good show.
Now, y'all, I know you see me with this soft sweater. It feels so good. I just want to rub myself. I don't know. I'm glad I got it.
What's
Thank you,
wrong?
TikTok.
What's wrong with you, man? What's
I
wrong
don't
with
know,
you?
but it just feels so good, you know?
That motherfucker looks soft. That motherfucker like a black
Yeah,
kid.
yeah, black belt, something.
Yeah, that mother cute. I like that.
I definitely got to wear this on a date. They ain't going to stop touching me.
What's wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong
I'm
with
just
you?
saying. They
Oh
won't
my
stop
God.
touching me.
Okay, it won't stop touching you. Okay, okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, here's to them stopping touching you on the episode. I've never y'all let me tell y'all something about her. You're talking about somebody that's conceited.
I'm
Bro,
not.
you
I'm
are.
not.
She
I'm
very
not. I'm just
conceited.
no. There's a difference between being conceited and confident. And I'm confident, and I love a confident woman. That's definitely a turn on.
So if you out with somebody, so you love a confident woman. Okay. Hold on, let me see if I can think of something. Let's see, a confident woman. Okay. Wait, so you out with somebody, right?
Mm,
And it just y'all just talking in general.
mm-hmm.
And she say, she make reference to somebody try to talk to her and told her how she looked like, oh, you look good, yo, you look nice or whatever. And she be like, I know. Like, you ain't telling me no, 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 type shit. You
Mm.
like that. Cause that's confident, right?
No, that's more coming off as being cocky and arrogant.
See, that's why you wrong on both levels. Okay. So let's put it there, all right? Because I'll be like, oh, she confident, she knows what she looks like, right? But you probably saying you confident in, as in you know what you want out of life, you know what you want out in a relationship, that type of confidence.
No, I'm talking about if somebody give me a compliment, I shouldn't have to say, "Yeah, I know," which I do.
Well, I
But
mean,
I
you
think
do.
that
That's
come
what you
off
do,
as
though.
being big. Nah,
That's exactly what you do.
unless I'm just clowning with you. But I wouldn't tell a stranger that. As if a stranger come up to me and say, I think you smell good, or you smell good, or you look good," and I'd be like, "Thank you." I'm not gonna say, "Yeah, I know." I wouldn't do that because I don't know that person. Now, if you are another friend or a family member say that, I'd be like, "Yeah, yeah, I know, nigga, I know." It's
That's
different. This
that.
is different.
Okay, but bring it. You see, confident. Tell me what somebody, a lady would have to do for you to consider her confident. Can you got like examples of what you like? Oh, hold on, let me get you.
Um, Confident in who she is and what she stands for. Like I don't want to be with somebody I got to keep reassuring them about who they are to me and how they look
Mm-hmm.
and all that. I don't want to do that. Now I would tell you that you look good and all this and that and I'm not out here doing this. I don't want all that.
Okay.
I just want somebody to be secure in who they are.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I get it. So that fall in line with your what you said, words of affirmation bullshit. I mean,
For
I'm sorry.
example, yeah,
Yeah, that fall
yeah.
right on. Okay. It kind
Yeah,
of sounds like you come up with your own words of affirmations. You don't really need nobody else's words of affirmation. But I don't know.
yeah. I mean, well, shit. If I don't do it, nobody else do it. I got to do it, right?
She's okay. You right. You right. I ain't gonna argue with you right there because you definitely
Yeah.
made a point. All
I
right, y'all.
do.
So we got a bunch of questions that we just gonna just throw out there, right? Ain't no specific order, none of that. So if you came over here looking for order, leave. Okay.
Well, it ain't here.
It ain't over here. I ain't lying. You know what I'm talking
Mm-mm.
about? We just
Mm-mm.
trying to throw some shit out there. We gonna and listen. If y'all watch the two episodes that we got out there, y'all just keep watching, just hanging there with us. We learning as we go. We're gonna have a
Mm-hmm.
shitload of fun though. We're gonna have some fun on the mug. And no lie, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some guests. We're gonna have some little game shows, little
Mm-hmm.
basically. Or
Alcohol.
yeah, yeah. What'd you say?
Alcohol.
We're gonna have a lot of that. We're gonna have working on getting a phone number so y'all can call in with questions. Like we gonna help y'all with y'all relationship. We gonna help y'all with life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We y'all big sisters. We y'all big sisters.
Yeah.
It don't matter that we gay. It don't matter.
At
Life teaches.
all.
It don't matter at all because it's gonna throw you the same curve it throw me. So
For
that's
real.
all. We just want to make y'all laugh for an hour or so. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. You want to start with my question or your question? Where you gonna start at? Or let's
Let's go.
rotate because I got more than you. So let's rotate. Want to do
Yeah.
that?
All right.
All
All
right.
right. All right. Let's go.
All right, bitch.
Tell me about a moment you truly felt alive.
All right. I ain't gonna lie. Not for nothing. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
To be honest with you, the moment I felt like I could breathe, because that's, to me, that's being alive, is the
Mm.
day I got in my car and moved to Dallas. When
Okay.
I took that 6 hour ride, right? And I,
Mm.
I had already came to Dallas to get my spot, so I already had my spot. Let me see, I moved in August, right? I came in July, so I had my spot almost like a month before I even moved here.
Mm.
So when I pulled up in my, got the key from the office and stuff like that, and I stuck the key in the lock and I opened it, I was like, it felt like I could breathe, and I don't know why because I've always did what I wanted to do. I just knew I needed a change, and
Mm.
I was really proud of myself for first of all seeing what I needed, and second of all executing it.
Yeah.
Executing it. Yeah. Now go ahead and flip it, reverse it, boom. I don't,
Wait, hold on. What was
I
that?
don't know, nigga. I don't know.
Have you been drinking before we started?
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know. I don't know how to answer this question. I to me, I never live in the moment, so I can't really say that I have really felt alive. My
Okay.
mind is always not where it's supposed to be.
So
So
you,
that
oh, I'm sorry. Go
so
ahead.
that's one of my goals of 2025 to learn how to live in the moment.
Okay. That's man. I'm gonna tell you something. All bullshit aside, living in the moment is so important, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
when I think about some of the stuff that I've done, some of the stuff that I do, sometimes I get excited, even though I've already done it. I've already, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I get excited because I'm like, you doing just what you want to do,
Mm-hmm.
and I love that for me. So like, yeah, you're right. That should be one of your top goals. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a video about our goals. New Year's Eve, we can do a video about our goals for 2025. But anyway, that's neither
Mm-hmm.
here nor there. But yeah, you work on that because I think that's important. That should shoot you to the moon, bro. That should make you feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know how confident you already are. Like as soon as you
Right,
learn to
right.
live in the moment with even just the smallest of things, that shit is
Mm.
so important. It's very important. All right, so my turn,
Okay.
or you
Yeah,
want to do
yeah,
another one?
we could do it like that.
Okay, because I
Switch
got
it
how
up.
many you
So
got? How many you got? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. I was 4 9.
You got four.
Cause
I
I
got
read.
12. So I'll ask two in between your one. Or we even it out.
All right.
Okay, cool. All right, so the first one I got right here. How much do you care about other people's opinions of you?
I don't care. But let me rewind it. Depends
Girl.
on the person. I think
Mhm.
we all want to feel and be a certain way with certain people, like your parents or your partner. It
Mhm.
depends. It depends on
Mhm.
which person it is. But outside people, I don't give a damn about what they think
Okay.
or say about me because they ain't paying none of my bill.
You right. But it took me a good 10, 10 years to feel that way.
Hmm.
But then once I started feeling that way, it was like fuck these niggas. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
for
It was
real.
like that because, bro, imagine you walking around caring what somebody think about you,
Right.
and you not doing whatever it is that you want to do because somebody thinks something about you.
Hmm.
What the
Your,
fuck?
your, your days will be real long, I'll tell you that.
Baby, your days will be long and your nights will be short. That's all I can tell you. Okay. Now, since we, well, okay, yeah. What do you consider a red flag in a relationship, or do you? Well, yeah, I know you gotta have some.
Yeah, you gotta have some lack of communication,
Mhm.
lack of boundaries,
That's a good one. That's a
no
very
no no honesty.
that boundaries
Uh,
is a good one. Thank you.
hmm
Hmm.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I don't know. It could be a lot of things, but those are main red flags.
You right because um communication key
Hmm.
for me. So for me, because I'm a little ignorant and a lot of crazy. I have to teach people, especially if I'm with you in a relationship, I gotta teach you how to communicate with me. Right?
Hmm.
Everybody communicate differently.
True.
Um, so come here, write me no motherfucking letter. When we just fucking slept together 9.5 hours last night. You know what I mean? Like, that's cool and all. But
But not
I'm a
mean to cut
verbal
you
person.
off. Not meaning to cut you off.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That is my best form of communication.
You
Is
need to work on
writing
that.
or
You
well,
need to work on it.
I have worked on that, but I can express myself more through written than oral.
But
Always have.
I get it. I understand it because I told you Nikki was used to be that same way. And it would at first I thought it was cute.
Mm-hmm.
But then because I'm a very, very and I'm super expressive. Like I don't give a
Mm-hmm.
fuck. Like, I don't mean no harm unless I mean some harm. Let's
Mm-hmm.
let's let's say that. I don't mean any harm unless I mean some harm. Right? But I'm very expressive. I'm very talkative. I like for especially when I'm in a relationship. I don't ever want you to think nothing other than what I want you to think. So that means I got to verbally communicate this stuff to you.
Right. Right.
So when
Right.
she used to send me them long ass text messages, I'm like, no, nigga, I don't want to read this shit. I got the long text messages a pet peeve for me. You making me sit here to read this? Just tell me. But
Right.
I
Just
get
tell
it.
me.
Some people, I get it, but communication is key. You right with the boundaries thing. Honesty is another one for me. I don't like liars. I can't stand a liar. We can't go nowhere with you lying and gone. I want you to go sit down to what I want you to do. Um, Knowing I'm a grown ass woman,
Mm-hmm.
that's that's a red flag for me. That shit. I can't say too much, so I won't say
Mm-hmm.
too much. Knowing I'm grown,
Mm-hmm.
knowing I can take care of myself, knowing I don't have to ask you, can I go to the store?
Right.
Knowing I don't have to ask you, can I talk to my friend?
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that.
Mm-mm.
I can't do it. I can't do. We know people.
Yeah, when people get into this relationship, they lose themselves, and
That's what
then
be
when
happening.
right,
Yep.
and then when it doesn't work out, it's just everything just go to shit. Like you got to get you back because you didn't consumed yourself with this other person and
You
forgot
know how
about
hard that
you.
is to
Mm-hmm.
lose yourself. That's hard. I've never done that, but I've watched people do that. That's hard to lose yourself in a relationship and
Mm-hmm.
try to get yourself back. I know I had this friend one time. I told this friend one time. I said, "Don't let her change who you are.
Right.
Don't don't. That's not good for you.
Especially the good parts of you.
Because there
You
are
see what
some
I'm
good
saying?
parts of you, regardless of what she say.
Right.
Yeah. Damn. All right, your turn. Shit. Listen.
Uh,
Damn.
right.
Me and
All
my
right.
espresso martini is so good. You should have one. You
So
don't
you
drink
got
me,
to.
do it.
Yeah, I do. So you had to throw it in my face. You just wait. You just wait till I get my ice machine.
Girl, if you don't read that fucking question, leave me alone by the ice machine. You ain't lying though. I need a few cubes in here. Mm.
Right. Tell a story. Tell a story of a time you felt betrayed.
Mm.
Hmm. I don't know. Tell me a
I got
story.
like six of them.
Well, go ahead. Start it off. I'm trying to think of one good one.
I'll leave with one though. Uh, way back when, picture is Sicily, 1941. No, I'm just playing. Way back when, I had this girlfriend, and
Mm.
I had this cousin.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
My cousin. So first, let's wait a minute. Hold on. Let me start here. Let me put it down. Let me get comfortable. Okay, so first of all, the first betrayal point was I had this really good friend. And I was taking this friend to work. So my cousin decided to go pick up my girlfriend because my girlfriend thought me and my friend had something going on, and we really didn't. Like we friends to this day. No bullshit. Ain't none of that, right? My cousin goes and pick up my current girlfriend at the time and sits at the mall because my friend worked at the mall to show my current girlfriend I was indeed dropping the girl she thought I was fooling with at the mall. That
Mm-hmm.
was one, right?
Okay.
That was one. The second one, that same current girlfriend at the time, they messed off. They messed around. And I thought that was like the ultimate betrayal. However, it didn't break my heart or nothing like that because I was me and the girl was and I
Mm-hmm.
somebody had I heard rumblings, but I wasn't sure if they were talking about the same person. So I wasn't sure. So they
Right.
fucked off. So me and my cousin felt the need that I guess my girlfriend at the time didn't want to be with my cousin. My cousin was trying to make her break up with me or whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
she didn't want to do it. So my cousin thought she was doing something, gonna break, oh, I'm gonna break y'all up. So she calls me and tells me what had been going on. Oh, I don't care.
Right.
I don't care. I'm gonna keep the bitch. I'm gonna keep the bitch. Now I'm keeping the bitch. Make the bitch miserable, you miserable bitch. And she finna get what she finna do. She finna act like she don't fucking know you, bro. She really finna act like she don't know you. Cause it's me. I'm it. I'm the one. I'm it. I'm the prize, nigga. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But yeah, I feel like that was ultimate betrayal because me and my cousin were like that.
Right.
It's ultimate betrayal.
Yeah, I would agree.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so one of mine is with family members. So,
Ooh, good one. Good one. Good one.
Katrina had happened in 2005. I got here in 2005.
Uh-huh.
Then the rest of my family followed, so they was here about 2006.
Uh-huh.
So one of these particular day, I went by my grandfather,
Uh-huh.
and I think he told me to look at his bank account. So I
Okay.
was looking at his bank account, and I kept seeing charges of like big amounts being withdrawals from his account.
Uh-huh.
And I'm asking him about it, and he don't know anything about it. So come to
Okay.
find out, when I'm talking to the bank, they did like a little investigation, and the man said, "So Miss May, do you know anybody named Melvin May?" I said, "Yeah, that's my uncle. That's my grandfather's son."
Uh-huh.
He said, he said, I forgot the woman name. He said them two has been withdrawing money from his account,
What?
and yeah, I guess it's a time limit to where because because he was first in. I don't want to lie. I think it was in Pennsylvania. They wasn't in. They didn't come to Dallas first.
Okay.
So once they was rescued, and I guess they went to Pennsylvania somewhere, and then after everybody finally got together, settled down, that's when they came to Dallas.
Wait, so when were they taking the money out the county? New Orleans or in
Well,
Dallas?
the in Pennsylvania.
What?
Yeah, so this was after the storm had happened, and
What was the purpose of
so
that? Because y'all was getting hella money back. Y'all was getting hella money for that, right?
right,
For
right.
the Hurricane Katrina.
So then I changed everything around to where as I was monitoring his account. So I think my auntie, my mama sister, she was
Yeah.
involved with it too. So one particular day, got like I said, I checked his account. This time I couldn't check his account because he had changed shit. So when
Who
he
changed
when
your
I
cousin?
it had to be well, my auntie changed it for my grandfather. I said, "Well, Paul, did you change all your information?" And he was like, "Yeah." So come to find out, she was telling everybody I'm the one who stole the money from his account, and I was the last one to know. Yeah,
What? And it
and
was
I'm like,
them.
because I'm like, if I took his money, because that, like I said, that's when we first did Katrina, and I was
Mm-hmm.
trying to get back on my feet. Shit, I'd have had a car. ten thousand
Right.
dollars is a lot of money. So yeah, I was like, so when I brought it up to her, well, you don't know her, but see when she lying, she started to stutter. I said, yeah, yes,
Yeah.
I was told that I was the one who was stealing my grandfather's money. I don't know who could have said that, Ish. Yeah, okay,
You. You.
right.
Boy, I should do a kick in your fucking mouth. Mm.
That's why she going through what she going through now. She don't have family because she's just a horrible person. You
Wait,
can't do
is
right. You
that one of my
can't.
aunties I know? I know two aunties. Is that one of the ones I know?
Uh.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Keep telling
Well, I'm
people you
hot on the
can't do
inside.
can't keep doing wrong to people and expecting right to come
Mm-mm.
to you.
Mm-mm.
That's not how that works.
It don't work like that. It would never ever work like that. Damn. Why you do that?
Right.
Why you stealing me your money, man? You probably had to do nothing but ask.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then the thing is, they've been staying with their parents their whole life.
Oh, okay. You just dirty. You dirty. You dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
in the beginning, maybe when she was married to two different men, then once they didn't want to be bothered with, she moved in. Same with brother, he was with a woman for a while, and then
yeah.
after she didn't want to be bothered, you never was on your own.
Right. What?
Yeah.
Well, family can, bro.
I know.
Family can be a motherfucker. I ain't really had family issues like that. My family was small. My family is small, so
Hmm.
I ain't really had no family issues like that. But I've heard horror stories about family.
Hmm.
I've heard horror stories. All right, well, let's lighten it up a little bit. Let's lighten the mood up a little bit because I don't know. I'm a little mad.
Right.
Whoop this whole ass for grandpa.
Right. You got.
Um,
Let me just rub myself. Make me feel
yeah,
better.
you rub yourself and let me
Yeah.
sip. You gonna rub yourself. Hold y'all.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and rub
Conceited
myself.
at its finest, bro. Conceited at its finest. Let me just, yeah, you gonna sip. Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's lighten the mood up a little bit.
Go ahead.
What's the most expensive item you purchase? Like what is for you or somebody else or because we know you're a good gift giver. That's one of your love
I
language.
that I am. That I am. I think the most expensive gift I purchased for myself. We're not gonna talk about cars and nothing. That ain't nothing. Is a
Yeah.
watch. I love watches.
Yeah.
And this was a Seiko watch, and I paid like $850 for it.
Okay. uh the most expensive gift I ever purchased, it was for her, not for me. And it was a
Mm,
Louis Vuitton purse that was $2,200. I
mm,
never, I pay for my stuff, no doubt, but it ain't. I mean, uh, I bought me a Louis Vuitton. What's it called, a pouchette? Pouchette.
mm,
It used to hook
mm,
on your belt loop. I think it was like 450, so that's like the most
Hmm.
spent on somebody. I mean, cause phones and the Apple Watch, that shit don't count. Cause you put that shit
Yeah,
on break,
downtown.
it don't count.
Right.
But yeah, my little Louis Vuitton pouch set, I think I paid like 450. It was on sale for 450. I got that, and that's I don't. I buy a lot of stuff, but I don't spend a lot of money. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now let's get let's get a little deeper here, right?
Hmm.
So you're the single one, but this question gonna be for both of us because I've been single before too. So don't let me fool y'all like I've been with a motherfucker all my life and shit because I haven't. Um, let me not tell that lie and let me sip.
Please do.
This is called liquid courage, guys. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you have to tell some lies.
It's called liquid courage. I'm about to tell the truth.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, what important life lesson have you learned from being single? Like this go around right here. So, how long you been out of your 10-year marriage? Because you've been single ever since you've been out your marriage, right?
Right.
Okay. How long you been single?
5 years.
Is it 5?
Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah, nigga, that's a long time. And don't even seem
It
like
is.
Y'all knew it longer than 5 years. Now, don't come in with that bullshit. I knew the woman longer than 5 years. That's why I said that. Damn. Damn. So have you learned anything from being single this trip?
uh, I learned how to. I'm not gonna say I learned how to be by myself because I don't mind being by myself.
Yes.
Uh, I don't know. I just learned different lessons, like um, dating
Mhm.
my own self.
That's
Doing
important, whether
things.
you're in a relationship or not.
Hmm.
Yep.
Knowing what I will tolerate and what I won't. Because although you say why you in a relationship, what you will and you won't, and then in retrospect, after everything is said and done, you look back and say, "Well, I'm not gonna do this no more. Or
Yes.
I don't want that no more." You see what I'm saying?
Because
So
once you start the bullshit, you almost got to keep the bullshit up.
right, right.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
yeah.
Um, when I was single, I'll say I learned everything. Not everything. Let me not lie because you can never learn everything. I I learned a lot of stuff not to do in a relationship, right?
Hmm.
But the biggest lesson I learned was sometimes you gonna be wrong.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're going to be wrong. I don't care how
Right.
stupid. Damn. Yeah. I don't care how stupid you think the other person is. Sometimes you, with your smart ass, you're gonna be wrong,
Hmm.
right? I learned that, and I learned that I want to be happy.
Hmm.
I remember in my transition from Mississippi to Texas, because I'm from Mississippi, I learned
Hmm.
that on that 6 hour ride, y'all have no idea. I mean, if like I went through a range of emotions on that drive, but one of the things I learned on that drive was that you're in charge of your own happiness, right?
Hmm.
And sometimes you got to create it. Sometimes you simply got to create it. I don't really like. I love being in a relationship. I mean, period. Not just because I'm married. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about like even before. I love being in a relationship because it gives me a sense of secureness, especially when I find out who my person really is. You know what I'm talking about? So
Right.
yeah, I learned I just got to create my own happiness, and until I create my own happiness, nobody else was gonna make me happy. That's what I
Right.
learned.
No.
Yeah, that's what I learned. All right, you in? You up next?
All right. Tell a story of a stranger you met that you'll never forget. Well, I was in the club and I was out with my girl at the time. Well, with a group of us anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And we was just out just clowning around and I turned around and this woman. She was with somebody, she was walking with somebody, but she was walking towards me.
Okay.
And she was the Caucasian woman.
Mm.
And she
Mm.
had brunette hair. It was long. She was just, I don't know, like
She was
the best.
captivating.
Yes, and she was coming towards me. And I said to myself, if
You
my
said
girl
yourself.
wasn't there, I'd have snatched her ass up. I would have just snatched her up.
Really?
But I refrained myself, and I ain't never ever experienced anything like that in my life.
You refrained yourself. Well, of course you refrained yourself, sir. I mean, you got your
Right.
woman sitting right there. Okay,
No,
well,
I'm talking about
yeah,
I ain't never seen or felt the way that I did with
just
anybody
by
ever.
seeing this person.
Yes, just
Yeah.
by seeing them.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it.
I know, yeah, my story ain't quite that captivating. It ain't quite that captivating. Yeah, damn. But no, my story gonna involve an old lady, man. Like I like
Okay.
old people. And I think I'm drawn to old people because I'm getting old. But I've always been drawn to old people. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I remember I was doing a delivery one time, and I went to
Mm-hmm.
this lady house over in Frisco. Stayed there 35 minutes, and literally this lady had a case of cokes, a case of water, and a couple other things. She didn't have nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we stood on her porch and we talked about a lot of stuff. Start talking about life. She asked me about my life, and I don't lie. I got a wife, and I'm out of wife.
Right.
She said, "Oh my God, do you?" And I'm like, "Oh, here she go." I'm thinking some shit
Right.
finna pop out. She said, "How did you do it?" She said, "I couldn't do it." And I said, "Huh?" She took me
Right.
by surprise. I'm like, "Huh?" She was like, when she was 27, this lady had to be a good 65, round up in there.
Mm-hmm.
She was like hella old, but she was a little older, right? She said, when I
Mm-hmm.
was 27, I went out with a girl and we carried on. You know, she old because she said they carried on.
Right.
And we carried on, but I knew there was something I could never do and my parents be okay with it. Me and this lady talked for about 35 minutes. I know she lived on the corner. I couldn't get you back to her house
Mm-hmm.
if I tried. She said, "What did your parents have to say?" I said, "Well, my dad did." Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And
Right.
my mom is now gone home to glory as well. But my mom told me she did not like it, but it was my life, and she loved me, and she would support me in anything I do. She was like, "See, I never would have gotten it." So I'm looking
Mm.
at her like, "So is you gonna go back and try it again at 65?" You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Like, cause you look like you're reminiscing through me. But yeah, me and her had a whole 35 minute conversation about my wife. She asked me about kids. Did I want them? Did the wife have kids? She asked me what my wife looked like. I showed her a picture. I was shocked though. I was shocked, but I thought that was a cool conversation to hear from, somebody else's point of view. She was like, my parents never would have went for that. And I was 27 years old, so I was grown. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I got another one.
Okay.
I was working at the hospital, in Dallas,
Mm-hmm.
and we at security we are not allowed to go in patient rooms unless we are authorized, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have so many elderly people that's in the hospital, and you could count on one hand, how many of their family members come see them.
Right. Yep. I believe it.
So this particular time, I was walking the halls. This woman, this woman called me in. And shit, I was like, shit, I'm going. So I go in, and that's all she
Mm.
wanted to do is just talk. She
Yeah.
put me in mind of my own grandmother.
Right. Right. Right.
She was talking, and on the TV was Martin Luther King. And she was like, Martin Luther King was a good man, but he sure was a sorry ass lover.
Mm.
I'm like, what the
Hmm? Wait a minute, Mitchell. You mean tell me you slept with Martin?
fuck? Right. He was, yeah.
Mm. You slept with Martin?
I'm like, I'm so glad that I came see you today.
Mm.
I'm like, wow, okay.
She slept with Martin. But
But he
Martin
do
did
look like
more
a
than her.
sorry ass lover though.
Martin had more than you. That's why he was sorry, ma'am. Martin was busy. We all know those
Yeah,
stories. We've heard
yeah.
those stories. Stop playing with Martin.
He had a dream
He had a dream, okay?
of
He
not
had been
pleasing
and he
me.
had been to the mountaintop. He saw it. I don't know if he been, but he definitely saw it. So stop playing with Martin. He ain't have time to be screwing around with you.
She said he should have.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's move on. All right. We keeping the theme of being lighthearted. What you think
Okay.
a good tradition would be for your friend group to have?
I was thinking about this about a week ago or so because we know we just came up on Thanksgiving. I think the Friendsgiving thing.
Yo, like not for nothing and quiet as it's kept, I've always wanted to have a Friendsgiving.
Because you remember we did that Thanksgiving just
Thanksgiving?
before I left.
No, that was New Year's Eve.
Oh, that was New Year's Eve. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Quiet as it's kept, I've always wanted to have a Friendsgiving. When I see people having Friendsgiving, I think that'd be so dope. So dope.
That is dope.
So dope. Yeah.
I
Um,
think I think of Friendsgiving and a
yep.
cabin trip each year.
That's kind of it for me. But the problem I'm running into, I'm running into a problem. I'm not having very many friends that I want to be around like that.
Right.
That's the problem. But the Friendsgiving thing, I'm 100% on board with that. Um, I wouldn't mind if me and all my friends, like, however many it is. Remember that year we went to the cabin for my birthday?
Mm-hmm.
If we could do something like that for New Year's Eve and bring in the new year together.
Mm-hmm.
I just I love that idea. I love
Yeah.
that for a tradition. The Friendsgiving I love, even Christmas, but we would celebrate Christmas, because you gotta celebrate Christmas with your family. But me and my friends group would pick a day that we gonna celebrate Christmas. And we gonna do it together. I love that. I love the Friendsgiving. I do. All right.
Yeah, I do
So
too.
I do because I feel like because we've been to them cabins before, and I know a lot of other people been to them cabins before, and at them cabins, bro, it brings some out. It'll bring some out. Like
Yeah, yeah.
you got the fireplace outside, you got the
Mm-hmm.
fireplace inside, you got the fire pit over there, you got the hot tub, bro. Ain't nothing but
Mm-hmm.
alcohol and stories and a good clean time. Ain't nobody trying to grab nobody else's person. Like ain't none of that
Right.
going on. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta know the people to bring.
Yep, yep. All right. So how many there was one for me? I got a second one, right?
Yeah.
All right. You ever have any of your friends been in a relationship that you didn't approve of? Or just not so much approve of, but you was like, this shit gonna end in disaster type shit.
Uh, no, I really don't get involved with my friends' relationship. Now, if they in a relationship
That
that
shit
is toxic,
dangerous.
so yeah, it's dangerous, and I'll speak up on it. I'll say my piece and I'll leave it alone. But what
Mm-hmm.
I do not like when friends just do too much, take it upon themselves. Like I know a person, her and her friend, they are friends, and
Mm.
her friend is dating this guy that she don't like, and the guy, she went to the girl house and the guy was there, and she told the guy that I thought my friend broke up with you. Why are you here? And I'm
Ooh,
saying to myself, like, you stepping
you
over
out of line.
boundaries.
You out of
You
line.
very out of line. And
You out of line.
of course, when I say my spiel, then you won't try to revert in what you say. No, you
Mm-hmm.
doing too much. Because if she didn't want him there, he wouldn't be there.
You out of line. You way out of line. Yeah, he there because she want him there. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Uh, I mean, whether I think it or not, I'm never gonna say it. If that's just the bottom line. I could think this shit gonna end in disaster, but I'm never
Mm.
gonna voice it. I ain't gonna voice it because it ain't my business. It's not my place to voice it. Just be there for your friend when she come and be like, nigga, what the fuck you seeing this nigga? Like, bro, what you doing? Or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
I would never try to interfere because my friend probably happy.
Mm.
And I'm not interfering in my friend's happiness. If this bitch happy, I'm happy. Shit, fuck it.
Right.
Like, cause I don't want you over here fucking with my shit. So
Right.
whatever. Yep. All right, what you got?
Tell
Sip,
a
sip.
story. Tell a
Mhm.
story of the best day of your life.
The best day of my life again. It was when I was in that silver 2012 Nissan Altima coming to Dallas. They was having a pool party that day. They had food. It was free. I'm like, damn, this living. I mean, this what I've been missing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, best day of my life. Best day of my life. Oh wait, before somebody say something. Oh, and when I got married.
Yeah, because it would be like, I thought it was when you got married.
I don't even remember that day. I was so nervous. I don't even remember that day. So I don't know if that was the best day of my life. I mean, maybe I can sit here and say it, but I don't even remember it. I couldn't even tie my own bow tie, so I don't remember. I don't. It was like it's even still today. It was a blur to me. So I don't know. What you got?
Yeah, the best day of my life. Well, one of them is when I graduated from college.
Oh, for sure,
That was
for
one of the best
sure.
days of my life. And then
Mm-hmm.
afterward, I had a party. Everybody was there,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so
they
I
got
had a good time.
that's a huge accomplishment. Uh huh.
Yeah,
That's a huge accomplishment. Okay.
yeah. Let me see what else. Shit, for your birthday at that cabin trip, that was the best day of my
Oh,
life.
that was dope, bro. Yo, man, look, one year, Nikki rented a cabin, and she was like, "Just tell me who you want to come, and I'll make sure we got room for everybody." We had four cou- couples, well, four people, four times two, so it ended up being 10 of us at that cabin. We had
Hmm.
a we had a ball that weekend. We
Yeah.
had a ball from the time we got there to the time we left.
Time we left.
We had food, we had alcohol, we had games, a few games. We just had fun, good clean fun, bro. And never to be repeated again. Never to be repeated again. Because people just don't act right. People come and
No.
people go. People be here for a good time, not a long time. So
Hmm.
yeah. All right, that's your okay. All right, let's see
Listen,
what we got now. Um. Okay. What you think it take? What does it take for you to trust somebody?
when I'm comfortable enough to open up,
And how long would one take to open up and be
I don't
comfortable?
know. I don't know because it takes me a minute to open up to
Nigga,
somebody.
you different. Anybody ever told you that?
Well, I mean, that's what it is.
You different. You different, but you're cool different though. You ain't no weird different, but you different though. So wait a minute, hold on. Cause I got questions and stuff like that now. What does it take for you to trust somebody? Whenever you feel like you can open up to them, you saying, or when you
Yeah,
feel comfortable with them, or
yeah. When I feel comfortable enough to show who I am, my true self.
because it's more than one. You ain't. Uh huh. What y'all think is Aquarius? What y'all the like mine is a scale. What
I'm a water barrier,
Butterbear? The fuck is that?
and water represent feelings and emotion. So I'm the barrier of emotions and feelings. So that's why it's hard.
Let me ask you a question. You was in a
Go ahead.
marriage for 10 years, right?
Hmm.
How long was that whole relationship from beginning to end? How long was it? No, I'm sorry, scratch that. How long was it before y'all got married?
Uh, well, I proposed in
Okay, stop right there. In what? In what?
2014.
Okay, stop right there. Let me see. What made you propose? What you say you don't want to talk about it?
So
What
I
made you?
said, what made me propose? Because I know I wanted to be with her
Okay,
and I wanted to marry her
why?
because I loved her and I think we did well together.
Okay, okay. All right. So 2014, you said you proposed, or y'all when
May
y'all got
May
together?
May 26, 2014, and we married December 18, 2015.
May, December. Okay, okay. So, and how long had y'all dated before 14? When y'all started dating? Like when the whole thing kicked off?
2009. I met
Damn,
her.
dude.
I met her in April 2009,
Mm,
and we never separated. We never disconnected from there. We
okay,
was
so
always
5 years
together.
later, you asked her to marry. What? So I asked all that to act. At what point did you start to trust her? Like you met her in April '09. And when did you realize, oh, I like her. Like she it for me.
Phew, maybe within two. Well, well. So we got together in 2009,
Mm-hmm.
and we moved in 2011.
Okay.
So that was it, because
Okay.
I'm not just gonna move in with nobody.
Okay.
I don't do the U-Haul thing everybody think that lesbians do. Because
Mm,
I don't do that. So when I knew I wanted us to cohabitate together and join as one, then I'm open to be who I am.
okay. Okay. So are you a different person now? What the fuck are you talking about? You a different person in a relationship than out of a relationship? Like
I don't think I am. I just withhold who.
yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't be
All right.
vulnerable around just
Oh.
anybody.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
Because people try to use shit against you.
They do. They definitely do.
So you can't use nothing against me if you don't know nothing about me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You sneaky too.
Oh yeah.
You
I'm very
sneaky.
sneaky.
Yeah, y'all Aquarius are very, very sneaky. Y'all sneaky. Yeah, yeah. People be it's dry. People be like, oh, Nikki's so sweet. She's so nice. Oh, she don't do this and she didn't do that. I said, this bitch would turn a house upside down. What the fuck you talking about?
Mm.
Like, stop playing with me. And I'm finna slap shit out you for thinking that shit. Yeah, y'all real sneaky. Yeah. All right, what's next? Let me pull me up. Let me pull me up glass number two. I already know. Go ahead. Got
Well,
something?
I just asked one.
Oh, that was yours? I thought that was mine.
What was
No,
the
I said,
question?
what does it take for you to trust someone?
Oh, that was it. But I can get some more questions.
That was your last one? Oh, I got like three more
Yeah.
left. Okay. All right, let me pull my half glass right quick. Let me get these done. All right. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. If
Come
you
on.
knew your friend's girlfriend or boyfriend was cheating, would you tell them?
It depends on how close I am with that friend.
So if you walked up and you seen Nikki with
Mm.
somebody at the movies,
Oh, at the movies and they sitting all close.
oh, they was just at the movies together. You see them at that ticket booth, they getting them some popcorn and shit. What you saying? And it's a dude. It's her and a dude. because it won't be a girl, so it's her to do.
All right.
What
I
you do?
probably woke up, but like, girl, what you doing? Who this is? What the watch at?
Yep, yep. That's what I do too. I be like, what's that, man? What you what's that, man? What made? Like I'm looking for you, type
Right.
shit. Mm-hmm. And be like, oh, let me call her and see what they gonna say.
Right.
Ah, that's too funny. That's too funny. Yeah, I ain't getting in that shit, bro. Like I'm gonna
Mhm.
wanna get in it, and it's just it may. I don't think I'm getting in it, but it may depend on the kind of relationship they have.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
It may depend on what kind of relationship they have because what you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. All right, I got four more questions left. Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's a real good. What's the absolute worst thing you've done?
The worst thing I've
Did you
done.
laugh? This nigga laughed.
Um,
This nigga done did some shit. I got one. I only got one. I ain't gonna even talk about it. I got
I
one,
don't
but
know
I ain't
because
gonna talk
I
about
don't
it.
know if I consider it being worse. What's the worst thing have I done?
So you've never done something that to somebody that you may or may not want anybody else to know.
Oh, to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I cheated. That's about it.
You no.
One time in my life, at my 46 years of living,
You cheated?
I know it's shocking. I know. But yes.
Girl, what made you cheat? This gonna be a whole conversation.
We was going through some shit. I mean, and that's not no excuse.
Right.
But you know how you get into your ego and shit and be like, man, fuck all that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what I can do.
Cause y'all was going through.
Yeah. And I did it. I seen what I can do. And
Of course you did.
yeah.
I only got one.
But at the end of the day, it would hurt me more if she forever find out.
Wait a minute. So was this in your marriage?
Oh nah.
Oh,
Uh-uh.
I was about to say, nigga, no, not the same. Not the same. Not the
Nah.
same. Nah. No,
uh-uh.
look, I got one, right? I don't even want to tell it because I was young, I was dumb. I worked on myself. Don't worry about it,
Did,
y'all. I
did,
worked on
did
myself.
you? Did you?
Yes. I worked on myself. I never repeated that mistake. No more.
Go ahead, let it out. Take your time.
I spit in somebody's face.
Ooh. Now that's horrible.
That's horrible. That's terrible. I did.
Mm-hmm.
And I was eating. So spit had debris in it. I was eating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't even want to go into the background of it, but I did it. I prayed about it. And here I am. Okay. All
I,
right.
I threw some
I'm,
shit at somebody.
well, I threw some shit at somebody too. But no, I ain't never threw nothing at nobody
I
though.
just play.
Yeah, I finna say, God damn, nigga, I ain't throw nothing at nobody. What the fuck? Oh, damn. All
Hey, look, if you
right.
doing body fluids and shit,
I know. All right, what the fuck? All
Mhm.
right. We got three more questions, y'all, and then we're gonna go and get out y'all hair and hopefully these questions just kind of let you in on what kind of people you are. Do not judge me for spitting on nobody because yeah, I was young and I was dumb. I told you, and I apologize. So I don't know.
If you could judge me for feeling on myself, though, it feel good.
Sometimes I wonder why, but I don't. I don't worry. I don't know. You
Mm-mm-mm.
excited about getting older, or are you scared about getting older?
I think I don't have no feelings either way.
Okay. I'm excited because I'm gonna do the things that I want to do, and people can't judge me for it. You know what I'm talking about? Like curse
Mm,
them out or just say things I want. I've always wanted to say type shit. But I'm
mm,
a little scared because as my body break down, like my body breaking down already, right?
mm,
And I'm
mm.
not quite sure if it's age or just weight I gained or what. It's a little.
Genetics.
It ain't genetics because my mom probably didn't get down until she was 77 years old. So it ain't
Oh,
genetics.
okay.
It ain't genetics. And now I think about when my mom was sick and we was, she was sick in ways that I never pictured. My mom was so strong, so I never really pictured her being sick ever,
Mm,
ever, and her not bouncing back from being sick. I never pictured it. And then when it got to the stage where we had to feed her, when
mm.
it got to the stage where she could no longer get up and go to the bathroom, so we had to put Pampers on her. Uh, that put me in a different. I'm like, I don't know if I want to. And then I would think about the kind of person my mama was. She's such a
Mm,
fucking firecracker, crazy as
mm,
hell, such a fucking firecracker. And I was like, she would never want to live like this, so she got to get out of here. She got to go meet her maker. She can't be here like this. I don't
right.
like it. I know she wouldn't like it. And so they got me to thinking. I'm like, bro, if I don't, I, I don't think I just. I don't know. I don't want to say it, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited about getting older. Let me just say that. The
Mm,
the the things that older people go through scare me.
mm.
If that makes sense. So
Yeah.
when I come across older people, I be so gentle with them. I whatever you need me to do, I do it because I would really hate to be just say 80
Mm,
and a young person come up, a younger person come up and they didn't look out for me in the least bit. So
right.
yeah. Yeah, it's terrible. Um, two more questions. We're gonna end with a good one. We're gonna end with a good one. All right, but this one right here. All right. If you could find out how and when you was leaving this earth, would you want to know
Yes, I do. So I
why?
can prepare for it. So if they tell me, well, my issue, you gonna die,
You know it's
such
supposed to be
such.
an app that tells you when you gonna get out of it. But anyway, wasn't that?
So they gonna tell you you died such and such date, and this is what you gonna do. This is how you gonna die. You gonna be mauled by a dog, right?
Uh-huh.
So now
So you want to know the circumstances behind
yeah.
you
So
leaving.
now I'm subconscious about all dogs, and
Okay.
then when that one dog come, I'm like, Lord, this is my time right here.
Mm.
So I'll know,
Okay.
you know.
I see what you're saying. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Because that's gonna put so much pressure on me, bro. Like to do all the things. Like if I knew February 1st, 2020 was my last day living.
Mm,
You know how much pressure that's gonna put on me? Like I do indeed try to do the things I like, to do the things I love,
mm,
within reason. Me personally, I would want to travel. Like I travel a lot, but I don't travel no, I don't travel as much as I used to. So I would
mm.
want to see more of the world. I would want to experience, some things I don't want to have to be going bankrupt trying to do all this shit before I die.
Right, right,
But
right. That's
yeah, I
safe.
don't want to know, bro. Just take like I. That's why I really like dead ass, and I've been saying this for years. That's why I try to do a lot of things I like or love, and I always be telling me and my niece, the house manager, we
Right.
we have these type conversations all the time, right? And I be telling her that's why I try to do a lot of the things that I want to do.
Mm,
And I feel like if God called me home tomorrow, there's more things for me to do, but I'm kind of satisfied with the things I've done. So
Hmm.
yeah, I don't want no fuck that shit, nigga. Just take me in my sleep or something, nigga. I don't want
Yeah, now that's my preferred way to go. Take me
it.
in my sleep.
Peaceful. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Peaceful.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We finna wrap this whole episode up. Hopefully, y'all got some good insight. You know, a little insight into who we are. Yeah. So we're gonna ask this one last question, and we're gonna get out of here, and we're gonna come right back because we really trying to. I said 2 times a week. This one said 3 times a
Three
week.
times a week.
I'm with it because we trying to, we're trying to, trying to build our shit up. All right. This is
Hmm.
the last question. You ready?
Go ahead.
If you,
Ski.
if you, what's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you? All right. If you could ask your future self any question, what would you ask?
Oh, what would I ask?
Yeah, that's my question.
I would ask, when I'm going to get remarried.
Wait a minute. So, are you waiting on Are you waiting on remarriage or a relationship, a meaningful relationship? Which are you waiting on? Well, I mean,
Mm,
it's
My,
kind of like
my,
the
my,
same, but hmm?
my end goal is to be remarried.
Okay, okay, okay. So you would ask your future self when's your next marriage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And why would you ask your future self that? Well, you just kind of explained it. Your angle is to be married.
Hmm.
Okay. Uh, my future self. I really like dead ass. Like I don't think I got no question, but I would just have to ask my future self, what's next? Will I ever conquer the things that I've want to conquer? Do you see me doing the things I want to do? Do you see me doing the things that I've set out to do? Do you see the goals that I've planned? Will Okay, that's all I want to ask my future self. The goals that I have for myself. Will I ever meet them?
Will you?
I don't know. Shit, I don't know. All I know is I know about this espresso martini. So y'all, you got some
Where
stuff for
where the
second
hell you get
glass?
that from? I thought you drunk it all.
No, I got a second glass. I told you I be
I
having a
see.
I make my strainer full. Well, not full, but
Oh,
halfway
okay.
full, so I can have two drinks. You got some drink left?
A little bit.
Let's just toast to a good episode because I think this was a good episode for them to kind of,
Yeah, get to know us.
yeah, get to know us because we ain't answering no personal questions. We ain't. So, um, but yeah, we here 3 times a week. We appreciate y'all. We want y'all to like the video. We want y'all to comment on the video. We want you to subscribe to the channel. Like our subscribe basis, I don't even think it hit double digits yet, but we gonna work and we gonna work hard, and y'all gonna enjoy our content, and we appreciate y'all. Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Cheers into the next episode. Go ahead and say a ski.
Ski.
That is terrible.